But we have time for one last retrospective thought. It's hindsight, and Monte, as per usual, will begin.
I think you have to say that the Shock's plan is working. They came into this season saying, hey, we're not going for glory here in Season 1. We're not even going to have a lot of our top players until halfway through the season itself. Not only that, but they're adding more young players like Choi Hyobin and Architect and clearly building for the future. Now they have what should be for them a franchise coach as long as this performance, Krusty's performance continues. So I think we're going to see a very powerful Shock roster next year, and we see them coming into their own right now. Realistically, this is probably one of the top 5 teams in the league at this point in time. And so I'm loving watching them play, and I hope they continue to develop for the future. And there's no reason to believe why they shouldn't. Shock fans should be super excited for Season 2 of Overwatch League.
If there's anything that the rise and very quick fall of the uprising has told us, that is there only a small difference between sort of winning and getting kind of wrecked in the Overwatch League. And conversely, it seems as if the Dallas Fuel weren't really that far off of the mark. Now, granted, this is a dream meta for them. I think a lot of the heroes they play are pocket picks, and Aero comes into the team. But, you know, we kind of thought there'd be a long period of climbing back and grinding out these one-on-one weeks, but they've instantly begun to gel in a way that we haven't seen for a long time. And it's not just the comp working for them, it's the whole team working together well. I'm even talking to the players, and they're saying everything just feels so much different now. It's a fresh start. Even when you're rotating AKM and Taimu through, or ostensibly a similar role, they're sort of back on the cusp here. It makes you wonder what would have happened if these guys had actually been able to recover in Stage 2, for example. But it's good to see the Fuel back on the march.
For me, my hindsight is about the Seoul Dynasty, that they never addressed their issues, and it's most likely going to come back to bite them in terms of overall season playoffs. I think this is a team like the Fuel, right, where Mitch was just talking about how they started now to go in the positive direction, where Seoul Dynasty could have gone that way, but they've opted to go the other way. Now, they should have signed a new main tank. Instead, they tried to add more supports. They added Gambler, who's been a really nice touch, but they never addressed their issues, which was playstyle and main tank. Those two things could have been sorted out with one signing. Never happened. It may end up costing them their season.